You start a company because you want freedom, but the reality looks different. You end up permanently slumped over a keyboard. Instead of steering the ship, you spend your mornings pulling reports from scattered platforms, repeating the same manual data entry, and monitoring endless dashboards just to figure out what happened yesterday. We are currently seeing a shift in how companies operate that parallels the only two other major technological milestones in business history. The first was the Industrial Revolution. Before this, production was bespoke. Suddenly, machinery and assembly lines allowed businesses to produce at scale. It completely changed how we make things. This shift replaced individual craftsmanship with massive operational efficiency, moving products through a standardized sequence. The second was the Internet. Suddenly, you could reach anyone, anywhere, instantly. It allowed for global companies built from a single room and changed how we reach people. Today, we have the AI Operating System, or AIOS. This is an AI layer that wraps around your business model. It connects your internal data and processes to change how you run things from the inside out. Without this layer, founders remain trapped in the manual labor of the past, while competitors use automated speed to pull ahead. To understand how this works, you have to look past the standard chatbots. An AIOS operates on a different logic, one that doesn't require you to explain your business from scratch every time you log in. The architecture relies on 5 layers. Layer 1 is context. It acts like an informed co-founder, knowing your team structure, history, and processes. Every interaction begins with complete awareness of your revenue models and priorities. You skip onboarding and get straight to execution. Layer 2 is data. In most businesses, understanding daily performance means exporting spreadsheets and logging into half a dozen separate platforms. The data layer connects directly to those raw sources. It pulls your CRM, marketing stats, and web traffic into a single conversational interface. By combining context and data, you stop hunting for scattered metrics. You can check the health of your company in one glance, the same way you check the weather. Layer 3 is intelligence. At this stage, the system synthesizes your data into daily actionable insights. Before you wake up, the AIOS reads meeting transcripts, tracks revenue fluctuations, and delivers a full SWOT analysis to your phone. You begin the workday as the most informed person in your organization. Layer 4 is automate. This is where you standardize and remove recurring tasks, data entry, reporting, and follow-up emails from your schedule. For example, instead of spending hours manually writing service proposals, the AIOS pulls raw client call transcripts, applies your sales methodology, and outputs completed slide decks ready for the pitch. This chart shows how that effect compounds. When you build a system to automate a task, the manual labor disappears, and your founder bandwidth climbs. You buy that time back every week. Stacking intelligence and automation turns the AI into an active executive assistant. It tangibly gives you your life back. That leads to the final layer, build. The goal of the previous 4 layers is to create true mental space and execution time. With that bandwidth, you face a choice. You can step back to enjoy your freedom, or you can point that execution power at ambitious new initiatives. To see what this looks like in practice, we can look at a recent 7-day sprint that tested the limits of the system. On days 1 and 2, the AIOS analyzed thousands of community messages to find audience themes. By days 3 and 4, it used those insights to plan, title, and package 5 complete videos for a marketing push. On day 5, the system absorbed a proven strategy and built the slides, email sequences, and the entire infrastructure for a sales funnel. On day 6, the live presentation was delivered. By day 7, the sprint generated over $1 million in revenue. This was executed with just one person at the helm, without hiring an agency or extra staff. You can move at this scale because the system takes your unique perspective as a founder and pairs it with the execution speed of an entire team. This technology is available today, even for non-technical founders. You can access the full model linked below to begin wrapping your own business in an AIOS.